Hey guys,
Dominic, how you doing?
What's up?
I'm doing fine, fine. Nice to meet you, Adi. Nice being here, and I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk about all the things that you already said. I'm ready to talk about my words from my video. I'm ready to answer your questions and to ask you about some things that people want me to ask.
Dominic, I'm gonna have to hate to break it to you, man, but your KPP has been disabled. Cool, man. Well, listen, I'm really looking forward to talking a bit further with you, especially around sort of the Polish streaming community, how we can represent you better, how we can look after you guys and understand a bit more. I think Andrew likened you to the Kosku of Poland. Kosku is an Argentinian streamer which brought over the whole of Argentina, literally to kick. Representing us very, very well, and that there is a huge testament. So thank you so much for coming on, and do appreciate your time. Just quickly, why is everyone asking for us to unban Adam Grabowski?
Adam is one of the streamers that started streaming on Kick like probably three years ago. You probably know him from the times that Niter was also streaming. And Adam is banned for almost a year now. I don't know why he is banned. I don't know if he's trying to get unbanned. But
What did he get banned
are
for?
also talking to me that I should ask you to unban him. Like he didn't talk to me, he didn't ask me to do it. But viewers want me to ask you to unban him.
What did he do?
I have no freaking idea.
Someone's saying
I
he
think
leaked
that
his stream key and played porn.
Yes, I heard the same story. I wasn't on the stream, but I heard that he leaked his key stream and someone put a porn on his stream. But I don't know if that's true. You can obviously.
the old someone else did it. It wasn't me. Dominic, quickly from my side, Kick has been sort of up and down a little bit in Europe, but we have noticed, obviously, this huge, massive influx of creators from Poland. As a Polish creator yourself, what made you decide to give Kick a shot?
I mean, obviously, the back then KC program, now KPP program, is the thing that give the streamer some stabilization, because if I'm doing a stream, a big stream, especially, I don't know if I will be rewarded for that on Twitch. But because of KPP program, I know that if my stream is gonna be big, if my stream is gonna make numbers, I will be rewarded for it, and that's the main reason why I'm doing all of my bigger streams on Kick right now. All of my streams on Kick, but yeah, that's the main reason. Just because I feel safe about incoming money. There is a second thing. It's like a freedom of speech. When I'm doing a stream on Kick,
good call.
I'm not. I don't feel that I can be banned like instantly for saying one bad word or something, because in Poland we have like three words that are banned on the platform. Those are Polish words, and I have to worry because these are just normal words that people use on the streets of the cities. And if I'm doing an IRL stream, just crazy that someone will say this word.
What are the
I will
words?
get banned on Twitch because those situations. Cfel, pedał, and ciota.
Wait, say it again?
So basically, those
that?
three
What's
words, cfel, pedał, and ciota. These are Polish words.
What does it mean?
And I mean, cfel, I use it like an idiot, like an acronym to idiot. But in the prison language, cfel means someone that is being fucked in the ass by other men. And because of that, of that prison language, Twitch banned this word on the entire platform.
What are the other
But
words?
you
man?
know, like
Yeah, what
normal,
are the other two? The other two.
I mean, pedal. You know, pedals in like a bicycle or something.
It means
Yeah?
bicycle.
You know, pedal word. So pedal. No. Like you have two pedals in a bicycle. So
All right.
pedal is the same word for those things in the bicycle, but also pedals is another type of gay. And for some reason, some people think that pedal is like a bad take on the gay people. I think that is a normal word that is being used by all of the people from like kids age to adult. And Twitch kind of banned it. I don't know why. The third one, it's Chota, and I don't even know how to compare it. I don't even how to explain it, but for some reason they banned it. I don't know why.
What does it mean though? What does it mean? Come on, you
What
must
context? What's the context? What's the context?
Wait. I will try to have a context in Polish.
It says someone who's weak. In chat is saying it's someone who's weak or is a loser.
Yeah, someone who is not a brave man.
True.
And that's it.
So basically,
that's
if
a
I
normal
was
word.
to say
Yeah,
idiot, if I was to
it's
say,
kind of similar to calling you a pussy. If I would call you a pussy, Eddie, I can call you Ciota in Polish. And for that, I would be banned on Twitch.
Wait, so hold on a second. Andrew was saying before that there was this like meeting. It sounds very official, like this thing where like you guys all were in Poland and like Twitch came to speak to you guys and apparently it didn't work out. Can you explain this? What happened?
What happened is 2 years ago, because like 3 years ago, we had three Polish people working at Twitch. Two of them were working as a partner managers. One was working in a support. But when Twitch had some layoffs, they fired all three of them, and we didn't have any Polish speaking like staff in Twitch. We were like 9th or 10th language on the platform, but there were no Polish speaking person in the staff. So 2 years ago, Italian partner manager was signed, got to be a partner of the Polish streamers.
Wait,
And
hold on. So
Yes,
everyone
yes,
gets
you
laid
heard
off
it
and
right.
they're like, all right, Italy, that's close enough to Poland. We're putting you over here.
Yes.
Wait,
She
can
was-
you
she
guys
was
like
put in
understand
charge
each
of the
other?
Polish
Or?
streamers.
Poland just gets kicked
I mean,
around, man. It just gets kicked
Poland
around.
gets-
I mean,
can
I
just
didn't
imagine-
know. I
just
didn't
imagine
know
someone
that she
sitting
was
there like,
assigned to
"All right,
us.
we don't need those Polish people anymore, but Italian, that's close enough. Like that'll work."
I mean, for over a year, I didn't know even that Italian partner manager was assigned to us. I heard it from another streamer when I tried to get more bitrate for my event. Talked to her, but didn't get any response. Actually, yeah, like 2 months ago, he sent some emails to the biggest streamers on the platform that they want to hold a meeting, like an official meeting. She will be coming to Poland, to the capital city, and she wants to invite us. She asked if we are available at those dates, if you wanna come. So obviously I kinda licked it, but she told that I shouldn't, but I didn't read the whole mail. And there was a big spread of information that Twitch is holding a meeting with Polish creators. So the time passed and the meeting happened. Unfortunately, not all of the biggest streamers came. That's why was funny thing that happened. At the day of the meeting, Twitch started to invite more streamers because the biggest one refused to come. And even the partners that got partnered like a week ago before the meeting got invited. And I think this happened because she wanted to take a picture with us and show this picture at the headquarters, that the meeting was great, that many people came, and she wanted to like show the headquarters that she didn't waste the money.
The meeting was a
meeting was
success.
pretty-
Like, did you guys go back to Twitch?
As you know, probably most of the Polish streamers moved to Kick after the meeting because I
Well, so it had
wasn't
the reverse
happy
effect.
about the
It did
meeting
the opposite effect.
and other streamer. You talk about advertisement system and he challenged you, Eddie, to make in 6 months better advertisement system than Twitch did in like 10 years.
We'll make a
You
better one in
accepted
3
this.
months.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I'm looking I'm
3
looking
months.
like for that. So yeah, basically I think as much as you do, Eddie, that Poland is a pretty big region in Europe, and I think that we should be cared about because we have a nice community, as you can see on your chat right now. Our community is strong, that our community wants to watch streamers, and streamers can be taken care of. And I hope, even if the KPP ends on Kick someday, because probably someday you would have to end KPP, then there
Hold
will
on, let me
be
jump in there. Why do you think
there
we
will
have
be
to end?
there will be
Sorry,
good
hold on.
advertisement system.
Why do you think we have to end KPP? What makes you think that?
Because I think that is unsustainable.
What makes you think that's unsustainable?
Because you are not earning money right now.
Brother, I think you have been misled. You know, the industry, the world has led you to believe that you are not as valuable as you are. You are famous, my friend. You deserve it. You are a rock star. KPP gives you what you are deserving of. That is what
But
you're
Eddie,
worth. KPP
I
recognizes
know
your
that
worth.
I
It
am
is
a rock star.
sustainable.
I know that I deserve that.
You're undervaluing yourself, my friend. You're undervaluing yourself. You've been conditioned to think that you're not worth anything. You are. KPP puts a value in you, and it is sustainable. It's not going anywhere.
You are the commercial. You are the commercial.
No. But I know that I am a rock star. I know that I deserved it, man. But I know that I can just earn the money through the advertisement system. This doesn't have to be like from your pocket.
Yeah, advertisements is certainly the future, but again, KPP is recognizing, you know, what value you bring. The value of somebody's attention to a website is worth a lot of money. I don't think you realize that. I think you have been led to believe that by bringing tens of thousands of people to a website, that's not worth anything. That's worth a lot of money. KPP just pays you what you're worth. So to answer your question there, I find it very, very confusing. You think that KPP is going anywhere. KPP is not going anywhere. You have my word. You have my word right here in front of your whole, you know, not your whole, but some of your audience or a few of your audience. Dominic, just want to again, right here in front of, you know, whoever from Poland is tuning in, just guarantee you again, the KPP is not going anywhere. That's our commitment to you. That is your right. What are the concerns that Polish creators have about coming over to Kick? What are their main concerns?
Their main concern is how long Kick is gonna last, because I think that you should post more updates on your plans on Kick, because people a lot of people think that Kick is gonna share the history of Mixer or Facebook gaming, because back in the day there was a wave of Polish creators that got contracted on Facebook gaming, and Facebook gaming didn't end so well.
Well, no, I appreciate the honest answer, and it's very valid concerns, especially yes, when you're dealing with A, Mixer, B, Facebook gaming, and you know, I'm sure a plethora of other platforms which haven't seen through to their word. And you know, I get it. I think that's valid. You know, to that point, obviously there's one great thing about Kick that I think you should maybe mention to these people a little bit concerned about it is we do allow multi-streaming. We don't force you to have to pick or choose between platforms. You don't have to just pick Kick. The Polish streamers who are still yet uncertain whether Kick is the real deal or whether it's going to stick around or whether it's going to stay around, they can just, they don't have to sign their life away. They don't have to commit everything. You can just start multi-streaming. And you still get paid KPP. So you can still go live on YouTube. You can still go live on whatever platform you want. But you can multi-stream to Kick and get a feel for it and see whether the viewers enjoy it and see whether people like it. And then, you know, maybe bring a few people over, see how much money you make. Start to make those decisions in the slow progression, right? But Kick, on the other hand, Kick is a project that we fucking love. right? We're passionate. We're here to be involved in it. Heck, we're having a chat right now, right? We're not owned by some mysterious corporate company. Like, I think you used the mention before. You said apparently Twitch can't do ads because Amazon doesn't let them. We don't have any, mysterious parent company up here that we have to dance and do whatever they tell us to do, right? We are independent.
Will you introduce more payment methods?
PayPal's
Because
coming really
in
soon.
Poland, PayPal.
Yep, it's
But
big and
do you have plans to? Yeah, but in Poland there's one
Blik.
particular payment. There's Blik, and probably 90% of people in Poland use it on Twitch, and just Polish community, Polish streamers, a lot of Polish streamers wanted me to ask about it.
Okay. No, PayPal's coming. Blik, though, hear you loud and clear on that one. I think we don't have current existing plans to get that integrated, but the basically a big aspect of what we're aiming to do here on Kick is expand our payments. Not just for Poland, but for a lot of countries as well. Right now, obviously, we've got Visa and MasterCard, or credit cards rather, which is big. But of course, in some countries, especially say Poland, where it's Blik.
How long will it take? What do you think?
Timelines are difficult, man. Timelines are difficult. I think it'd be very realistic to have complete coverage of, say, PayPal by the end of the year. I think that's very realistic, if not much earlier. When it comes to something like Blik, it might take a little bit longer.
But next year is possible, or not that soon.
I must say I can't comment on Blik is a new one for us, but I know that we really want to have as much local coverage on every currency. And again, do you have a special stream coming up that you have a plan around?
I mean, I don't have it right now. I mean, I will be having a special stream in January because I had a stream in February this year, and I will be doing the same stream in January. I had around 190,000 viewers on this stream. It was kind of one of the biggest stream in the history of Poland, and 190,000 in the peak, and this was on Twitch, and I think if I want to do it on Twitch this time, or if I will be doing it on Kick.
One or both?
And what can you repeat?
One or both?
Because I think that it's always easier to stream on one platform and just snowball it to as big as possible.
True.
You know what a lot of people do? They stream on Twitch first. They put the kids to bed, and then they carry it over to Kick. They carry the party over to Kick.
Yeah, I've done the same thing, and you even told me to do it when I was on the contract 1 year ago. I had it in my contract that I have to stream on Twitch first, and then I have to bring the people to the Kick, because I was on the 6-month contract 1 year ago.
God, those contracts were crazy. I remember. Yeah.
KPP is way better than those contracts.
Oh yeah, way better.
Shortly before you advertised or advised rather Polish creators to come to Kick because of the money they can earn. Like, how can we go beyond just making it about the money, and how can we convince the Polish people, hopefully one day, to go, you know what, this is our home? Like, how do we pull that off? Like, how do we change that perception?
I mean, it's the reasonable thing to do, to move to Kick, because you can earn stable money over there. It's a reasonable thing to do, and it's like a honest fact that you can just be safe about your work here. Kick needs to be for many more years to have a legacy like Twitch has, because Twitch has a legacy. Twitch created creators.
Yeah.
Like, everyone started on Twitch, everyone was raised there, everyone was kind of born there, and Kick needs to stay on the top, or at least top 2 for so many years, to have the same legacy as Twitch has. And that's all. You just have to be here. You just have to be here. You just have to create new streamers, and they will feel like at home here.
True. To be fair, that's honestly one of the best takes I've heard in regards to a question such as that. It is very, very, very true. I think time will be the biggest ally to Kick, and it is something which will hopefully continue to earn trust. I think we can sit here and we can talk about everything we want. We can say that we're going to do so much, but I think actions and continuously consistent actions will be better than anything. So, again, I hear you loud and clear on that. I think we want to see more of what we call here as homegrown talent. We want to see people start their streaming journeys here on Kick, grow their audience here on Kick, and become, creators and personalities and people like yourself here on Kick. And, that's what we're so heavily invested.
Yeah, okay.
Then I'll let you ask any questions you got. In Poland, again, correct me if I'm completely off the mark here, but you guys are pretty fucking crazy out there. You guys been doing some MMA fighting amongst creators. Is that true?
I mean, we have 2 MMA federations that are hosting MMA fights, and they are in pay-per-view system. But also we have one creator, Xayo. He holds the record for the biggest audience on the stream, 193,000 viewers as a peak viewers, and he was doing his own MMA fights on his Twitch channel. I think that he right now is planning to do another edition of it. So maybe you can talk with him about it, and he can do it on Kick, because pretty much everyone in Poland know about his MMA fights, and almost 220,000 people were watching them on the last edition on his channel and the rest streams. So it would be kind of huge to do it on Kick for the first time.
We need that. We need to get that sorted.
What they're doing in Poland. Nothing against the boxing stuff and all that stuff, but when I was watching the clips of Dominic in the MMA ring, I'm like, oh my god, they're beating the shit out of each other, as opposed to like what Dominic just described, like people like duct taping pillows to their hands with giant helmets, and they're just it's all theater. Like the stuff that they do in Poland, they really get in there, and I feel like they hate each other. They're just beating the shit out of each other. It's wild.
That's awesome. Just told him, what's your MMA record?
Like professionally, only 1-0. Like I only had one professional fight.
And you win or lose?
Win.
Nice. So 100% win rate.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, undefeated. Undefeated. Dominic, yes, the undefeated MokrySuchar.
Yes, and I was fighting with another streamer who is streaming right now on Kick.
So he's defeated.
Yeah. That's the thing that I can be proud about.
Undefeated. I love that. I've heard that apparently you've been banned from another platform for running on a treadmill.
Yeah, I was banned on Twitch for running on a treadmill.
Why?
Because
Why?
I had a heart rate on me, and it says that my heart rate was 200, and I got banned on Twitch for how do I say it? It's too extreme sport.
Wait, but you're running on a treadmill.
Them. Yeah.
You got banned for running on a treadmill.
Yes.
Huh? Why?
Ask me, and I will ask them, and we won't get an answer. I don't know, because I can't contact
running on a treadmill, because that sounds like a cop out. It sounds like what were you doing on the treadmill? Were you watching porn on the treadmill, or
you called it an extreme sport? An extreme sport.
I was just running on a treadmill, and my heart rate was 200, and that's all.
I don't know. This sounds like you're making excuses or something. It's almost like Adam and someone stealing his stream key.
I'm not.
I don't know. I don't know. This is bullshit. You're lying. I don't know if I believe you, man.
this was a funny thing, and even Asmongold was talking about this because this got into his Reddit, and I don't know. It just happened. But
Oh, I don't know. There might be
it
more to
was
this
just
story,
for
I reckon. Surely, you can't, dude. You can't get banned for running on a treadmill. Like that's not possible.
I've been, and that's why I like Kick, because I can talk pretty much to some guys on the support team, and I can get an explanation for
No, someone in
everything.
the chat just
And
told me
on
you were
Twitch, I
naked on the
can't.
treadmill. Okay, that makes sense.
I wasn't naked, Eddie. Like, trust me, I wasn't. I didn't do anything wrong.
Chat tells the truth. The truth comes out, sir.
Wait, dude, like at
Truth
least
is
3
coming out.
people said you were
Okay,
naked.
we have some experts on the chat. We have to believe them. Okay, that's okay.
So just to clarify,
That's okay.
you were clothed whilst running on a treadmill.
I had everything on.
Every
You should someday you should go to the Rybson LOL stream and give him some subs, because he's crying for at least 2 months now that you are giving subs to every Polish streamers, but not to Rybson. He has
100
okay.
subs.
Okay.
And wait, hold on,
Okay.
watch this. 200.
He's got his head in his hands. Look at him.
Okay, you are just losing it, man. I know that you had a good steak stream before, but
300 subs. Okay. Is he forgive me now?
He's losing his shit.
okay, maybe now he won't cry. Whole
About not
question
getting-
about Kick and being safe for advertisement, because right now Kick has a bad opinion amongst the advertisement in Poland. Like the big media outlets, big agencies are worried that Kick is not safe for advertisement, because you have less moderation on the platform. You have some I don't know how to call it, but some toxic people that are not safe for the advertisement, and a lot of companies are asking if you will make moderation team more strict about the rules on the platform.
So at the moment, I think we're very happy with the level of moderation Kick's at. We've spent the last 2.5 years really understanding where we want to draw the line, what kind of community we want to attract, and what kind of content we want to allow streamers to create. And I think obviously we've been very successful in working towards trying to do our best to attract streamers and to attract audience, and we don't want to retract that, right? I think at the end of the day, you and your viewership and your community are our customers, right? The advertisers are very important, and we will need to work with them, but ensuring that you guys have the ability to make the best content is our number one priority. So no, we have no we certainly don't have any plans to completely change the way the platform operates in order to appease advertisers. That's not how this works.
For
If we want to work,
one of the companies asked me to ask you, is Kick open for talks with like third-party companies who offer sponsorships and pop-up ads for streamers? But I think that you are doing right now an advertisement system, and you will be open to tax in 3 months, right?
we're working through what advertisements look like on Kick, right? We want to make sure that when we integrate advertisements, we do so in a way which doesn't kill or hinder the viewer experience. Viewer experience is our most important focal point right now. Creating the best viewer experience for people is so important for Kick. And currently, advertisements can go down in a way which could hinder that badly. So we're very careful, to say the least, on how we release advertisements. We want to do so in a way which makes sense. So right now we're not in conversations with advertisers like that, but we will be soon. We will be soon. And we're going to ensure that we have a system in place. I think most importantly, the way that advertising works best for not only Kick, but for the advertisers, like the one you mentioned, is ensuring that there's a system that is able to cater to their requirements, being able to allow them to properly spend the money in the way that's most effective to them, whether that be through mid-roll, pre-roll, post-roll, whether that be through VOD advertisements, pop-up advertisements, making sure that the right formats are offered to them, making sure that they're able to target people by the certain demographic, certain categories, certain channels, offering them the most flexibility. So that's what we give our word to advertisers, is making sure that they have the power to spend their money in the best possible way, right? And I think maybe that is something which, at least what I've heard, has not been that possible previously in live streaming. So, we're looking forward to making sure that we start with a really good technological solution. I think that there's the best way to integrate this from a technology perspective, making sure that the application itself, the platform in which advertisement is done, is implemented in the best possible way. So, long story short, we don't want to start conversations too early. We don't want to start talking to people until we have the product ready, and we want to make sure we build it right. So, I think that time will come very soon. And if you can make those introductions for us when that time comes, it would be very much appreciated, and we would love it.
I know some people, so I will probably connect you with some of them.
Dominic, you guys use third-party advertising because you have no other choice. Like there's right, like you're not
I mean,
Amazon
it's
ad
just
sales is not
in Poland.
monetizing the Polish region.
Yes, Amazon ads are like hard to even reach because some of the agencies try to contact with Twitch, try to contact with Twitch even in the US, and wanted to buy some ads on Twitch, and they didn't even get a response mail. So they just went to third-party companies like Instreamly or Influence That Matters, and they just bought the ads there, and they had a system where pop-up ads are like like ads are popping up on your screen. You have a widget in OBS, and it's a better system than Twitch has in Poland. So yeah, it's kind of situation where people use third party ad system, and it's better than Twitch. But I have a question, Eddie. Is advertisement system it's gonna be implemented into the KPP, or it's a separate thing? Separate thing. Okay. Okay. I have a question from Niemczesana, the female streamer of the year in Poland. Do you have any plans to introduce automatic sub-batch length migration? Because people are complaining that they've subbed to someone for like 3 to 5 years on Twitch, and now their unique sub-batch is gone.
This is actually a very smart question, and I think it's something that we could probably easily do. And, I'm not speaking for Eddie, but something we could easily do to attract more people. Like just all the badges that they've got on other platforms just carry over. I think that's people like to flex their badges in chat for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, there'd be a way to do that. I think you could just authenticate with your Twitch account and then link it and then move it over and all that kind of stuff. It does give rise to potential abuse and like kind of bad tactics, but at the same time, it'd be interesting. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of cool because on Kick you get this like fresh start, right? Like you have like a brand new sort of like following. You kind of have brand new sub streaks, like. You have the ability to be like a really long-term subscriber without like having someone who starts like 30 months ahead of you. It's kind of like this fresh start, right? But I get where you're coming from. I think it's
I mean,
definitely
for
doable.
some people, it's a first start is nice, but some people would like to move their whole community from Twitch to Kick, and this community would like to have their badge. They would like to flex with it.
So you're telling me that whole communities are not coming over because of badges. And I'm asking a hyperbolic
I
question
mean,
because I want to
I
drill
don't
down to like,
know. It sounds silly to me, but I heard that this case is serious from like free streamers. So I think that that is a serious concern for some of the streamers. I have one question about gifting subs. Will it be ever possible to gift sub for the chosen guy on the chat? Because
Yeah. At the moment, you can do that, but sometimes it goes to the wrong person. Yeah, no, we got to fix that up. We're on that. Yeah, right now you can gift to one person, but it's a little bit here not there. But yeah, we're working on that. 100%. Being able to gift to individuals is really, really important.
Okay. I think that I don't have any other questions than bots, because bots are now the major concern in Poland, because people are pretty much being aggressive to each other. Streamers are being aggressive to each other on the topic who is having bots and who is not having bots, who is buying bots by himself, who is being botted by some hater or some troll. Even right now, Eddie, on your stream, we had 12,000 viewers, we had 30,000 viewers. Like, why is it so easy to bot on Kick?
Yeah, botting is always a tough subject, right? And I'll tell you what, we fucking hate bots. I think every social media platform, every streaming platform, every platform that engages in metrics which are important, like viewership, hate bots. It ruins the fun of the whole entire ecosystem, right? And you're right, there is a lot of people that bot. There's a lot of people that view bot on Kick. There's a lot of people that view bot on YouTube. There's a lot of people that view bot X. There's a lot of people that view bot Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, every social media platform. It's a problem, right? And, you know, I think from our side, we're always trying our best to try to cater around that, right? Again, like I think you mentioned, yeah, my stream even got hit by bots at some point there. We mitigated them shortly there. But it's hard. It really is hard, especially when you have very certain situations, like you mentioned, whereby sometimes it's not the streamer doing it, right? And I think we spoke to Devin at length about like certain, you know, opportunities to kind of potentially fight back against these situations. It's hard though. It really is to know, like, okay, is this person utilizing bots themselves or is it somebody else using it? The one thing I can reassure you is, as the platform knows who's botting. This has always been the case. The platform knows which streamers are botting and how much they're botting. It's very, very, very easy to tell. And this is something in which, like, for the same reason, like your KPP payments don't go up if you view bot yourself, right? That's not how it works. However, it is always this game of cat and mouse, right? As we upgrade the ways that we detect view bots, the view bots get a little bit smarter and they try to like get around it, all this kind of stuff. It is an ongoing initiative for us to get ahead of. Our job as a platform, I think, is to make sure that view botting is as difficult as possible. I don't think there's ever going to be a 100% solution to stopping it. I don't think that's possible. Maybe one day, but for now it's impossible. But again, it's something which I think is just as prevalent anywhere else, and it's a problematic statement, especially for us. Viewbots cost us money, right? They actually they lose the platform money. The viewbots cost us bandwidth, they cost us server expenses. It sucks. There's nothing for us to gain. The streamers get demotivated. There's arguments, there's problems, and it's not a good outcome. So, you know, we're always going to be working on doing better on this front. I think it's an ongoing battle, put it that way.
But you are sure that you know who is botting, and KPP, like the system in the KPP knows it, and no one is getting paid for the bots? Because there is like a discussion in Poland if people are getting money in KPP even if they have bots.
So what you put on top in terms of botting won't count towards KPP, no.
And you are sure that no one gets paid for the bots?
I am as sure as I can be. Maybe there's a couple of people that figure out how to get around that and maybe abuse it, but do they then get subsequently lowered again? Yes.
for a short time. Here's another thing I put in the Discord real quick, because it's not just view bots, right? There's chat bots, spam bots, there's follow bots.
Okay, but it seems to me and other Polish creators that botting on Kick is somehow easier than on Twitch, because for years we didn't have any problems with botting on Twitch, and on Kick probably every streamer got botted at least once, and Twitch just got some tools to not have bots, like because they're 10 years on the market and they just have some tools and you don't have them? Or why is it so easy to bot on Kick?
I don't know. I don't know how true that statement is. We don't know exactly what tools they use there. But again, I think, yeah, maybe there is 10, 15 years of extra work that they have to prevent that. Again, my answer to your question is that we're working through it as heavily as we can. I think, you know, as a viewer, as a streamer, I think it's up to the communities to understand, like, hey, look, this person is a legit streamer, this person's not. I think taking too much emphasis and worrying too much about view counts is typically a bad way to look at streaming. You know, view counts isn't everything at the end of the day. And again, we want to try to make them as fair as possible, and we're going to continue to do that. We will find ways to add more friction to make it more complicated, harder for people to view bot. But will we ever be able to eradicate it? No. We cannot eradicate view botting completely. It's impossible. Yeah, well, at this point in time, as with the technology and the ways of doing it, it's not possible. But we will continue to work through it. I think, again, it doesn't serve any purpose. It's disingenuous, and it's anyone that systematically does it is not going to end up in a great situation. It's better to be fair. It's better to play fair. It's better to stream with integrity and not utilize these tools, because they are only going to do you more harm than good, is my opinion.
I mean, it's hard for you because you don't even know if the streamer is botting himself or if someone is doing it on his channel, because it can happen. Like someone could try to bot someone for like a year even, and just want to try to ban him or something.
Yeah, it is
It's hard for
difficult.
you
There
to-
is no silver bullet ironclad solution to it, right? Which is unfortunate. And you're right. There people bot other people. It's a touchy subject, but again, we recognize it's a problem. We're not going to sit here and tell you, Dominic, it's not a problem. There's no bots. Everything's all good. We're telling you right now, we know that there's problems. We know that some people are offending worse than others. We know who they are. And I can give you my word that people who choose not to bot, to choose to play fairly, to be good members of Kick or members of the broader live streaming community will be rewarded, whilst others will not be. So, you know, you've got my word that we're continuously honing in on this. This is a battle that we're fighting right now, every day, that we're working through. And I know for a fact that it's not a good idea for people to utilize bots. It's just dumb. It's just fucking dumb, and it's not even worth it. Why would you want to do that? I don't know.
Okay, I mean, that's an honest answer, and I take it because I hope so that you are fighting bots. I hope that you know what you are doing, and I will cheer for you on that topic.
Awesome, man. Well,
That's it. Because it's always it's not nice even for me when I'm doing some big stream and people are talking that I have viewbots or something, because I just want to be happy about my numbers. I just want to be happy about my success, and people are telling me that I'm viewbotting, and I would like for it to vanish from Kick. I would like bots to vanish from Kick, and I would like to have real numbers only. I see on the chat there is one thing about Tazy. This is a streamer that got banned on Kick. He even typed to me if I can ask you about unbanning him. Can you check in your system why did he got banned? His nickname is TAZE8. Tazy8, probably.
you got it, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. TAZZY?
No, it's TAZE8, probably. TA.
Come on, Dominic. You're lobbying for this guy. You're lobbying. Do you
No,
know
no,
this
no,
person?
no. I
Do
think
you,
no,
do you
no.
know this person?
I think that he got banned for viewbots. I think so, but I am not sure about it.
Look, I don't. This is what I'll say. Don't talk to minors. Don't talk to minors. That's all I'm gonna say. We don't fuck with that.
Okay.
I'll say
Okay.
that straight up. and I don't mind saying it.
Okay.
Don't fuck with minors. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know why he was banned, but he's a
I'm
big
not
person
saying
in
that's
Poland.
why. I'm not saying that's why. I'm just saying just don't.
Is this a very good friend of yours,
he's
Dominic?
no, he's he's not a good friend. Like I know him, I know the guy. I've met with no, I probably never met him in person, or maybe once. I don't even know, but I didn't know why he was banned. But he talked to me if I can try to unban him, and now it doesn't look good. Maybe we will skip this topic and go to another one. Uh, oh, maybe we will talk about it off stream.
Let's talk about badges. Let's talk about badges.
Right now I'm curious to hear more about it, because I right now I don't know why he got banned. But maybe off stream. Maybe off stream I will get to know more. No, like to be fair, I don't probably have any more questions to be asked. I don't have any more questions. If you don't have any more questions, then I can probably end the conversation.
Dominic, it has been really, really fun talking, especially, I just want to quickly say here, a big shout out to all the Polish community that has tuned in. I think the chat has made this episode really special as well. I think you guys are a lot of fun. You guys are a lot of fun. Normally these kick talks are quite serious, but I think the chat added a very light-hearted sort of approach. I think, big shout out to the Polish community. I can see why it's so big here on live streaming. Everyone has so much fun, enjoys themselves. The chat culture is incredible. This has been an amazing kick talk having everyone here. I've been able to thoroughly enjoy myself on the back of the fact that the chat has been so exciting to follow, and of course, complimenting your really honest and intriguing sort of insights into the Polish market and the broader live stream market. So thank you so much for this. It's been a pleasure.
I mean, it's been a pleasure to me also. It's nice to talk with guys like as big as you. It was nice to talk to you. Also Santa, thank you for asking me to join you. Thanks for the invite. And I hope that you will believe in Polish market, and I hope that you will do as much as you can do for us, and we will cooperate. We'll do great stuff together.
Oh man, there's been a few promises made here tonight, or today rather, and we take that seriously. So I'm really looking forward, and I hope to see the Polish streaming community grow bigger and stronger and more entertaining than it ever has been before. And you have our full support. So anyway, if you can continue to carry that message for us, it will mean more than you can imagine.
Full support, man.
I will. I'm still in contact with some of the streamers that didn't go from Twitch to Kick. I think that the streamer of the year from the last year is gonna have his first Kick stream in some days. So I'm looking forward to that, and I will still be talking to other guys, and yeah, and I think that Kick is gonna grow in Poland even more.
Day, and thank you so much, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for inviting, and also have a nice day or evening.
All right, see you, man. Take care. That was good fun.